Things to avoid. Sounds. Right as that happened, someone shouted outside my window, and it scared the crap out of me. Coyote howls. Yeah. Oh, we had a lot of coyotes on the farm as well. To answer the question, I am not still in the chair force. Fun fact, even in ROTC, we call the Air Force the chair force. You didn't hear it from me, but actually that reminds me of another story, but we'll get to that in a minute. We had a lot of coyotes on the farm, and like they were big too, and like they would come up by the fence sometimes. Like they were big. It was kind of scary. I did not like walking back from the barn to my car because I was like, I'm out in the open. Anything could be here right now. Oh my god, I'm terrified. But to answer your question, I am not still in the chair force. I am just like in a regular student dorm. Fun fact, I never lived like in the ROTC learning community because I've just kind of been not doing that. I was in an engineering learning community before I was in ROTC, and so they put me in with the engineering community, and I didn't end up with the ROTC community. So my RA is just kind of here to be like, yeah, do whatever you want. Just don't be loud after like 10 p.m. on weekdays. I don't know. That's like all my RA does, is like just make sure we're not like shouting constantly. Yeah, fun stuff. Oh, speaking of ROTC, I saw a couple of old flight mates today, when I was in the dining court, and I walked over to them and I was like, hey guys, what's up? And they were like, hey, and one of them was like, yo, what's up? And the other one, like, really quick, like, flashed a salute at me. And I almost keeled over laughing. That was the funniest thing ever. Like, full attention and just, like, flashed a salute, so only if you were looking you would have seen it. It was great. It was wonderful. I was... that just sparked joy. Anyway, back to the video of me getting distracted. I'm gonna continue getting distracted, just for the record. 2 cougar screams. Cougar screams. I didn't hear anything, but I do know what cougars sound like. Oh. That's a human. That is a human. Auditory hallucination. I don't think that's an auditory hallucination considering we can all hear it. Okay, really quick. Living with engineers, that must be a nightmare. They're probably like, oh, I could design the shower better. Okay, here's the thing. That's not everyone else. That's me. I am that person. I am that person. Because I got that engineering grind set, you know? I got that engineering grind set. So, like, I'm the person who's like, I could design this better, or I could make this more efficient, or I could do something with this. Like, ever since I was a little kid, I've been ungodly good at rigging things up, like, in the weirdest way possible. And, like, I'm not even kidding. I made makeshift curtains on my bed. I'm gonna implement a system where I can open the door from my bed. Like, I'm gonna make a string system where I can literally open the door from my bed, because I'm kind of like that. I honest to God, I just do things, and I don't know how they work, but they do, and it's incredible. Maybe I'll make a vlog where it's like me just rigging things up and doing weird stuff, because I do that a lot. Anyway, auditory hallucination. I'm gonna try and get back on track, because I am not on track ever. I am terrible about staying on track. Hopefully I'm interesting, though. If you came here to get scared, sorry. This isn't very scary to me, so no guarantees. But yeah, the auditory hallucinations. With all of the things that we've seen happening in, like, this, I'm gonna call it universe, like, if I'm to assume... One thing I like to do whenever I experience a new concept or things like that, I'm like, okay, I'm going to play by your rules and act as if they are real. Like, I'm going to react to this as if they are real, and I do that when I talk to people about religion as well. I'm like, okay, I'm going to play by your rules, I'm going to pretend that all this is real, and I'm going to ask questions based on that. Speaking of which, I'm going to shamelessly plug my podcast. It's called Let's Talk Religion. Still working on getting that first video uploaded, but hey, y'all should go check it out at some point. It's really good. It's really good. I talk to people about different religions, and I get their take on it because I think understanding is really important. Anyway, back to the video. So auditory hallucinations. I'm gonna play by their rules and say like nature's mockery and all that stuff is real. Are they calling it auditory hallucinations because like we actually should run away from it, or are they calling it auditory hallucinations so like we don't go and help that person kind of thing? I don't know. It could be either. Like thinking strategically, it could be you actually do need to not go near it, or it's a real person but we just don't want you to help it. We just don't want you to help them kind of thing. Yes, Dr. Florida Man, the link is in the description. It will be in the description. It's not there right now, but it will be. Continuing. I really hate the sound of like humans in pain, or anything in pain really. It honest to God hurts my soul. If you hear any of these sounds, leave the area immediately. I figured they were gonna say that's where I was going with it before. Do not move towards the sound. If you hear them, they have already heard you. That's usually how it goes. That is usually how it goes. And sometimes you're not even that lucky. Sometimes you don't hear them, but they hear you. Building a campfire, what you need: large stones, dry grass and leaves, dry twigs or branches, matches, and dry logs. Yep. That is pretty accurate. Oh wow, I'm sure, okay, create a ring of stones in the desired location. I'm sure it's not supposed to, oh, that scared the crap out of me. Place tinder inside of stone ring. Place kindling in a teepee formation. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Set fire to tinder using matches. You having trouble there, buddy? This guy's having some trouble. What to do if your fire fails to start? 1. Follow the lights. No. I do not think I will be following the lights. I could make a reference to, oh god, I hate that. I was gonna say something and then I just heard the screaming and I don't like that. Hey, that's the field from the storm video! Oh god. Oh no. Is it that person? That person does not seem to be in a very... They seem okay. I don't like the way they're standing. They look like a mannequin. But they're clearly moving. No. That is when you see that and you turn around and you run. You get out. Oh, I hate that. Why are they walking like that? That's when you run. You get out. You leave. Nope. Rule number 1 in horror movies: don't go towards the sound. Look out for number 1. Number 1 is you. Leave everyone behind. You don't have to outrun the bear, you just have to outrun your friend. Dangers of infection. You believe you have been infected through a wound? Do the following. Wash the wound with water and soap. Use antibiotic ointment on injury. Yes. No. I'm gonna read that. Forcefully rip foreign object from body. No. That is incorrect. That is like the exact, like seriously, that is the exact wrong thing to do. Like, let's say, I'm gonna dance around saying the actual word, but let's say, you're getting mugged. Let's say you're getting mugged, the other human has a weapon or something like that, and you end up with, uh-oh, you made a little bit of mistake, and now you have a butter knife, in your kidney or something, I don't know. Do not pull it out, because then you will start bleeding a lot. Like, no. Like, especially if it's very deep, do not just pull it out. That is how you bleed out. You leave it there until like the ambulance gets there or someone with medical knowledge gets there and can actually has the tools to remove it. Don't just pull. Do not just like seriously. Do not. That's no. I don't play with that one. My dad was an EMT and he was an EMT and a fireman. He taught me a lot about that kind of stuff. Precisely. For everyone on YouTube, one of the people who comes to my streams, they are a medical student, right? Medical student, I think. Yes, no, maybe so. Medical something. They agree with me. They agree with me on this one. They said, like me, and I'll pull it out in a cool way. Yeah, wait for the EMT. Wait for people with medical experience to come and help you. Ah, yes, mall cop version of a nurse, in their words, not mine. Oh, God. But yeah, this is one of those things. Don't just zoom in on people in... Oh my God. Rule number 1. If you see something weird, don't stick around and find out. That's how you die. That is how you cease. I might be violating so many community guidelines with like what I'm saying, but that's okay. It's okay. Am I supposed to be scared right now? I think I am. I'm not, but I think I am.